So July 2025 Visa Bulletin is out. And guess what? Major movement for some family-based petitions, and EB3 is also moving forward. I'm going to tell you exactly what's happening in this Visa Bulletin and some predictions for August 2025 as well. So I'll see you on the other side. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Immigration Channel. In this video, just like we do every single month, I will break down the July Visa Bulletin. And as I mentioned before, we have major movement in family-based categories, as well as the EB3 employment-based category. What is expected to happen in the next few months? What are the predictions for August? Everything in this video, so make sure you watch this all the way until the end. As we do every single week, I summarize the blog that we prepared for you just a few hours ago before we release the video. Everything is summarized in this blog. We talk about all the predictions as well as the Visa Bulletin. So let's talk about if you are adjusting status inside the United States, you are for employment-based categories, you're going to follow final action dates. This is for adjustment of status inside the United States, just like in June. If your family petition, you will be doing this from inside the United States. You'll be doing dates for filing. So again, what are some of the highlights, guys? And I always do it for you every single month, just to give you the highlights. If you're on the go, you want to know everything, I'll summarize it for you right now. So let's look at employment-based categories. EB1 is current for the rest of the world, but for China, advanced by 1 week to November 15, 2022. EB2 China advanced by 2 weeks to December 15, 2020. EB3, that's where we see the most movement in this month. EB3 India advanced by 1 week to April 22nd, 2013. EB3 China advanced by 9 days to December 1st, 2020. EB3 all other countries advanced by 1.7 months to April 1st, 2023. Again, it's not huge, but it's a good movement forward. And as I mentioned to you, every Visa Bulletin, we are moving slightly forward. EB3 out of workers advanced by 1 week to April 22nd, 2013. EB3 China advanced by 1 month to May 1st, 17. And EB3 out other countries, other workers, 2.3 weeks to July 8, 2022. Not a lot, but again, it's moving forward, guys. EB3 dates for filing worldwide advance for Mexico and the Philippines by 2 months to May 1st, 2023. So EB3 is the big winner for this Visa Bulletin, and I predict to see a little bit more movement in the next few months. Let's look at family sponsored in a glance. F1 worldwide, India and China advanced by more than 5 months to July 15, 2016. Guys, every time we see a movement of many, many months, it is good for us because it means that things are moving forward and people are going to get their interviews faster. F2A spouses and children of permanent resident. F2A Mexico advanced by 8.6 months, February 1st, 2022. F2A all other countries advanced by 8 months to September 1st, 2022. Again, this is a big one. Spouses of green card holders are waiting for so long, and it's good news for us, guys, that they are moving forward. F2B Mexico advanced by 1 year to January 1st, 2007. F2B Philippines, 2.2 months to April 15, 2012. Again, F2B Mexico, 1 year movement forward. It is huge, guys. F2B all other countries will advance by 3.3 weeks to October 15, 2016. F3 married sons and daughters of U.S. citizens. Mexico will advance by 2.4 weeks to February 1st, 2001. F3 Philippines will advance by 2.3 months to December 1st, 2003. F3 all other countries will advance by 1.3 months to August 1st, 2011. This is quite important, guys. F4 Philippines by 7 months to January 1st, 2006. And we can see the comparison from the previous month to this month. 7 months is a big deal. Again, F4, I mean, we're talking about years to wait, but still, it is a movement forward. F4 India will advance by 3.3 weeks to July 8, 2006. In the dates of filing advancement, this is for people that are inside the United States, in legal status, in family petitions, they can adjust their status, okay? That's what that chart means. F1 Mexico will advance by 2 months to June 1st, 2006. F2A spouses all countries by 4 weeks to March 1st, 2025. So if you're married to a green card holder and you're in legal status inside the United States, you're not that far, maybe 3 months away from filing your green card, okay? F2B Mexico will advance by 1 year to April 1st, 2008. F3 married sons and daughters of citizens and the Philippines advanced by 2.3 weeks, December 1st, 04. And F4 worldwide, China advanced by 3.3 months to September 8, 2008. So this is good news, guys. Moving to the employment base, I want to show you the chart so you can see whatever is in red is the change. So for EB1, we are looking at China, who is moving by 1 week, November 15, 2022. EB2, China will advance by 2 weeks to December 15, 2020. And look at how much red we have in EB3. EB3, India will advance by 1 week to April 22nd, 2013. EB3, China will advance by 9 days to December 1st, 2020. EB3 worldwide, Mexico will advance by 1.7 months to April 1st, 2023. So this is, again, very important because a lot of my EB3 clients are waiting and waiting and waiting. And this movement tells me that we're going to continue to see more movement forward. EB3 India will advance by 1 week to April 22nd, 2013. EB3 China will advance by 1 month to May 1st, 2017. EB3 all other countries, 2.3 weeks to July 8th. And this is what the chart looks like, guys. Look at all the red. These are changes from last month. We see a lot of them, and we're going to keep seeing that. And I told you guys before that after summer of 2025, we're going to start seeing that movement, and that is the beginning of that clash. So in dates of filing, this is all we can see here, EB3 and Mexico and the Philippines. Final action dates for family sponsor preference cases. We have F1, all other countries will advance by more than 5 months to July 15, 2016. Guys, this is all the red is the changes. F2A, Mexico will advance by 8.6 months to February 1st, 2022. F2A, all other countries will advance by 8 months to September 1st, 2022. And F2A is the big winner in this bulletin. F2B, Mexico will advance by 1 year to January 1st, 07. F2B, Philippines, 2.2 months to April 15, 2012. F2B, all other countries, by 3.3 weeks to October 15, 2016. F3, Mexico will advance by 2.4 weeks to February 1st, 2001. F3, Philippines will advance by 2.3 months to December 1st, 03. F3, all other countries will advance by 1.3 months to August 1st, 2011. F4, Philippines, 7 months, guys, January 1st, 2006. F4, India, 3.3 weeks to July 8th. And here you can see the entire chart. So what does it mean? It means that things are moving forward. It means that embassies and consulates are doing their jobs. It means that our NVC is getting more appointments scheduled, and you will see that's going to be impacted in the time that you wait for your interviews. Now, let's talk about some predictions for August. So now we have some predictions that are prepared for you for August. This is not assurance, it's just kind of what we feel. Family sponsor final action dates based on what we've seen in July. We can see F2A minor F1-4 improvements, except similarly modest movements in August. F2A will advance to maybe 1 month. F1 cross checks July 15, cutoff likely to move ahead another month. So it's going to be like maybe a small movement, like 1 month or 2 months in August. It's not going to be a big one. F2B, F23, a little bit, no movement at all. It's not going to be moving at all in August. F4, maybe a slight 1-2 movement. Perhaps India and China will advance as well, but it's not going to be major. But the point is for August, it's only going to be a few months. But then September, you're going to see the big one. More and more, especially in the family-based categories, is what I think is going to happen. Promise-based, high demand, possible retrogression in August. The State Department previously warned high demand in the employment second, third category, most likely retrogression of the worldwide final action date in the next month. So maybe EB2 will go back a little bit. Again, I personally don't believe it, but this is based on research we've done. EB3 is going to stay the same, but I don't think it's going to retrogress, right? Both categories are currently moving cautiously. EB2 India likely flat, pinned at this date. This is just like some notes that I put for myself just to give you, but the point is that we're going to still seeing slow movement in EB3. I don't think EB2 will retrogress, but there is a lot of warnings that it could go back. But the good thing is that it's steady moving forward. EB1 will stay the same. And if you guys are planning to get your green cards in terms of EB2, NIWs, self-petitions, the wait time is still long. So it doesn't mean that you shouldn't file. It means that you should be patient because we don't know how the current administration and what they're doing right now is going to impact retrogression, movement of visas, and things like that. The bottom line is that family petitions will continue to move forward in a very slow pace, but they will be moving forward. And we're going to see probably around September a big push because the end of the fiscal year is in October. So September is always our best month for the visa bulletin. And I'm very excited to see what's going to happen. So to summarize this, guys, it's been a good month for us, especially for family petitions. If you are looking for visa interviews, MVC is pushing 50,000 a month interviews, which is amazing. And I think we're going to see an increase in the next few months. So for those of you that are worried about the travel bans and all this, it is concerning, but we're not going to see the impact of this until the next fiscal year. For this fiscal year, people are still getting their interviews. And again, unless you're from a banned country, you're kind of stuck, unless you can apply for a special national interest exception, which I'll do a separate video to discuss. Once again, guys, if you need help with your immigration matters, send me text 619-483-4549 or go to www.immigrationasap.com. The number is here somewhere. Leave your details and we'll help you with your case. We'll get working on your stuff to move your case, to sue the government, whatever you need us to do, we're here for you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and we'll see you at our next video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it as always.